बस एक हाँ के इंतजार में रात मेरी गुजर जाएगी। अब तो बस उलझन है साथ मेरे, नींद कहाँ आएगी। सुबह की किरण न जाने कौन सा संदेश लाएगी। रिमझिम सी गुनगुनाएगी या प्यास अधूरी रह जाएगी।
झूठी है वो राहें सारी दुनिया की, इश्क जहाँ न चले। तेरा होना मेरा होना क्या होना, अगर न दोनों मिले।
Your tour guide for the day, and today we are going to be going on a 20 to 25 minute tour of the Opportunity District. And before we start, a quick reminder to everyone, please do not try to jump off the train while it's moving, and make sure your children don't jump off as well. With that being said, let us start the tour. On your right hand side we have the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, a beautiful pavilion. This is one of the largest pavilions here at the Opportunity District, and it is a must visit. The queue line is not as long as the other large pavilions. Lost inside Expo, you can always follow the Al-Wasl home and then go wherever you want to go from there. Now, during the day, the Al-Wasl keeps beneath the dome at least 9 degrees colder, and during night it turns into the world's largest 360-degree amphitheater. 6 Arab countries like Qatar, Oman, Saudi, etc. who visit this pavilion. Next up we have the Pavilion of Luxembourg. Now, best part about this pavilion I would say is that it has a slide at the end. Expo Live, the book placed by Expo Live. Now this is a charity organization. If you want to learn about the various charity initiatives all around the world, visit the book place.
प्यार ना बड़े काम की चीज है, मतलब सो तो स्माइल से।
The pavilion exterior is made up of plates. Now there are 24,000 of these plates, and guess what? Each and every plate is handmade. All the 24,000 plates are handmade. Iraq is very important to human history. Some of the greatest civilizations known to man came from Iraq, like the Mesopotamian civilization, the Sumerian civilization. I could go on and on. And inside you can learn about the various historical landmarks like the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, etc. And when you look at the outside, the giant orange yellowish fishnet-like structure is the map of Iraq. Next up we have an official store if you want to buy some official merchandise, water cups, water bottles, plushy toys, pencils, hoodies. They've pretty much put a logo on everything.
Those smiles, अंदर आओ तो smiles, बाहर आओ तो smiles. जिसकी relationship नहीं हुई ना, उसने.
So if you want to drink some coffee while dancing, feel free to visit the Colombian Pavilion. Next up we have Belarus. Next up we have the Pavilion of China. Now the exterior of the Chinese pavilion has been designed in the shape of a Chinese lantern. There are floodlights on top of the pavilion which light up during the night, and it is simply spectacular. Next up we have the Pavilion of Austria, and for this expo Austria has decided to take on the theme of Austria Makes Senses.
Life जी नहीं पाएगा.
Next up we have the Pavilion of Egypt. This is my favorite pavilion here in the Opportunity District. It is beautiful. Next up we have DP World. If you want to learn more about cargo and logistics, feel free to visit DP World. And the blue capsule that you see on the outside is a representation of Hyperloop, a technology that will take you from Abu Dhabi to Dubai, which is a 3-hour drive in 10 minutes. That is 1,223 kilometers an hour. Japanese Pavilion. Now the exterior of the pavilion has been designed in the shape of a Japanese surprise box. Next up we have the Indian Pavilion, a very diverse country. And inside the pavilion you can learn about the Indian medicinal art of Ayurveda, or about the Indian space program, or you can even watch yoga classes. And recently they have got a flying taxi, like a literal flying taxi. I'm pretty sure that is the only pavilion in Expo with a flying object. Flying car, I mean. Next up we have the Pavilion of Israel. They have good music. Next, and they also have medical technology. Next up we have the Pavilion of Italy, one of the most sustainable pavilions here in the Opportunity District. Can anyone guess what this is made up of? This brown structure on the outside of the Italian pavilion. Okay, well, I'm going to assume you all guessed. It is made up of orange peels and coffee beans. Yes, that's right. The entire thing. And the green thing at the top, it's made up of a giant boat that they painted and brought all the way from Venice. And the curtains that you see is made up of over 70 kilometers of recycled plastic bottles. Isn't that amazing? Now, inside the pavilion, you can learn all about from the Renaissance to present-day Italian economics. They talk about some of the greatest inventors and painters in history, like Michelangelo and Da Vinci. They also have a 3D printed of Michelangelo, 3D printed model of David by Michelangelo inside. Next up, we have the Investment Corporation of Dubai. The entire pavilion is made up of straw. It's been built in a week, and it can be taken down in a week as well. Now, if you want to learn about how Dubai became such a great economic hub for investors all around the world. Next up, we have the second German pavilion, Campus, Germany.
Someone, you're going to lose them. Sometime, somehow. Yes, quite possibly. But we love anyway. Don't we?
With that being said, we have reached our next station.